Inheritance in Java is a mechanism in which one object acquires all the property and behavior of a parent object. Like we discussed now, child class acquires the property of parent class. So technically, one object. What is the one object? One object belongs to child class object. Acquire all the property. What is the meaning of property? Data member and member function. Okay, and behavior of a parent object. It is important part of OOPS, object-oriented programming system. The idea behind inheritance in Java is that you can create new classes that you are built upon existing classes. So when you inherit from one existing class, then you can reuse method and field of a parent class. Means reusability. If someone asks you why you are using inheritance, then you need to say reusability and reduce redundancy, duplicate code. Okay, and you can add new method also. So guys, these are the type of inheritance: single inheritance, multi-level inheritance, hierarchical inheritance, multiple inheritance, hybrid inheritance. Mostly nowadays we are using single inheritance, multi-level, and multiple inheritance. Okay, yeah, or hierarchical also in some cases, but hybrid we are not using because some problem. Multiple inheritance, Java does not support. Okay, remember this point. Java does not support multiple inheritance. Why? We will discuss. Indirectly, we implement multiple inheritance with the help of interfaces. But what is the problem? Why Java does not support? We will also discuss. Now, move to this slide. Guys, this is a hierarchy. This is a hierarchy. So this is a type of inheritance, like what is single inheritance. Remember one point, when we have exactly two classes, first is parent class, second is child class. We have exactly two classes, child class that is B, parent class that is A. When child class acquire all the property of parent class, okay, all the property like data member, member function of class A come inside of class B, right? So we need to create object of only class B. No need to create object of class A because all the property data member and a member function come inside of class B. Then no need to create object of class A now. So what we call this is what type of category? Single inheritance. What category, guys? Single inheritance. Okay. And what I noticed, number of students get confused with multi-level and multiple. Guys, remember one thing. Suppose here we have exactly two classes. So we call single inheritance. If I increase one more level, see here one more level is increased now. Total number of classes are 3. It can be 4, 5, 6, any number of no restriction. So class A property come inside of class B. Class B properties come inside of class C. So we will create object of class C to access all the property of A, B, and C. So here one level is increased. When we are increasing the level, suppose A, B, C, D, E, F, or you can say if whenever we have more than 2 classes and we are doing the inheritance. So in that case, we call it is a multi-level inheritance because when we increase the level, this is the reason we call multi-level. Is it clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
So whenever we are implementing, inheritance, we use extends keyword. Okay, which keyword, guys? Extend. For example, if I talk about single inheritance, suppose I have one class A. In one class A, I have few property int A comma B. Okay, A comma B, and here I have some method public void input And here I have written some statement system.out.println. Hello world. Okay, or means whatever the statement you can print, it's totally depends on you. Suppose here I'm closing this class. This is the class B. So if I want to inherit property of a class, means it's a data member, it's a member function, then I need to use here extends keyword. Which keyword, guys? Extends. Whenever you use extends keyword, basically it inherits parent class property and internally it calls default constructor. Which constructor of parent class? Yes, guys?
Default constructor.
So default constructor I did not create in a class, but compiler will create in hidden memory. Because mostly student knows, means with the help of extends keyword, we are inherit the feature of parent class. Okay, that is fine. But it also called constructor also parent class, that is default constructor, not parameterized constructor. If you create any parameterized constructor in class A, it will not call. Okay, it will give you error. Because by default it is calling default constructor. It is a functionality of extends keyword. Clear, guys? Okay. So if everything of A, like it's a data member, it's a member function, come inside of class B, then what is the need to create object of A? No need, because everything come inside B. So I need to simply create object of which class, guys? Yes, guys?
Child class.
B. Child class, that is B. So this is the way. Okay. So this thing we will discuss little bit in more detail. In inheritance, we will cover number of things. Your concept will come clear. First of all, I'm going to close all the classes which are open in my ID. So this is our project. So here, suppose I'm going to create one class source. Right click. So inheritance is a separate topic. So I will create separate package. Okay. Similarly, you need to perform in your system. So class single. I told you whenever you are creating class, you need to use capital letter of class, camel cases. See, I have given capital letter now, single S inheritance I capital, okay. And package name, we need to give always in small letter. Remember this thing. Okay, small letter. This is a rule. So I'm taking main method also. So this is my single inheritance program. In separate package it is created. Yeah. Suppose I have one class semester 1. You are in semester 1. Okay, suppose you have some, subjects, private int, mathematics, English, okay, computer. You have 3 subjects. And I'm creating one function to assigning the marks which you have obtained. Public void input. Suppose in mathematics, I'm going to assign 55. In English, I'm going to assign 67. Okay. 76. So I have assigned the marks also in input function. Similarly, if I need to display the result also, I am taking one more function, public void output function. So I need to display, first of all, I need to display result of semester 3. Okay. Semester 1. Marks in mathematics. Math. Similarly, I need to print marks of rest of 2 subjects. So marks in English, I need to print here. Okay. So here I'm going to print and marks in computer. So I have printed the marks also. In the end, suppose I need to calculate marks, total marks. Guys, whenever you are taking any variable name now, take complete name and you need to use camel cases. For variable name, you need to start with a small letter and second word capital letter. Kindly follow this rule, okay? So in industry, they take care of these small things also. So here we need to calculate the marks, English and computer. Fine. So here I will print total marks in semester. Semester. Fine. So this is the overall semester 1. Suppose you have cleared the semester 1. Okay. Now you are going to promote to semester 2. How? Suppose you are going to promote to semester 2. So I'm going to create one more class. Semester 2. If I want to inherit all the data member, all the properties of parent class, that is semester 1 into semester 2. So I need to use which keyword, guys? Tell me. Extends keyword. So in this way, all the properties of parent class come inside of a child. Suppose same thing, I'm going to paste here in child class also. That is semester 2. When you move to semester 2, you also have different subjects. Suppose you have some C languages, okay. You have one subject DBMS, another is data structure, okay. You have different subjects in semester 2. So I'm taking all these things in C language, okay, T5, DBMS, and DS. Okay, so same thing I will do here. Semester 2, okay, marks in C language, I need to print here variable C. Marks in DBMS. DBMS and marks in data structure. That is DS. So here I need to calculate again the sum C plus DBMS plus DS, okay, 2. So semester 2. So this is my semester 1, this is semester 2. So this is what I'm doing here when I am extending parent class, which inheritance guys? Single inheritance and extends, also called default key, default constructor. We will also see different scenario in constructor also inheritance, okay? Because constructor you already covered, but how it deals with the inheritance. So basically, this is semester 1, semester 2, everything come inside of semester 2. And I have 3 classes, semester 1, semester 2, and single inheritance. So in which class I need to save my program? Tell me. 3 classes now. In which class name I need to save my program?
Single inheritance.
Single inheritance, because execution of the program always start from main method. So we need to save in that class name which contain main method. So main method comes inside my single inheritance. Okay. So this is my single inheritance. All right. So here I will create object of which class? Tell me. I need to create object of which
single
class?
inheritance.
Which one?
Single inheritance.
Why? Why?
Because
Yes, guys. Anyone else?
Can you repeat what we want to achieve? Why we want to?
Like I have 2 classes, semester 1 and 2. Semester come inside of semester 2. I want to print all this method.
Then we can do semester 2. Okay.
Yeah, semester 2. Okay. Because semester 1 feature come inside of semester 2 because I implemented extend keyword, single inheritance. If I want to access all the method. And one more thing, guys, here I have no input method, output method, and kindly, differentiate also. Suppose input 1, output 1, okay. Otherwise, when it will come inside, it will override. We need to give different method name. Okay, guys. Semester 2. So when everything come inside semester 2, I need to create object of semester 2 here. Obj new semester 2. See, I'm not creating object of semester 1, but I will be able to access property of semester 1. Obj.input. Input 1 is coming because input belongs to 1 belongs to semester 1. Then input 2. Input 2 belongs to semester 2. Then I need to print the result also. Obj dot output 1 parent class, that is semester 1, and obj dot output 2. So basically I'm able to access parent class property also, okay, that is semester 1, and child class also. So when I'm going to run it, it will display the result of both semesters. See, output is coming. This is semester 1. This is semester 2, right, guys? If you want to give some space, then here you need to mention /n. /n means it will move to next line. So /n, there is a 2 line of gap. I have mentioned 2 times /n. So you can see now. See, guys, working fine? Tell me yes or no.
Yeah.
So this is called what? Single inheritance. Okay. When we have exactly 2 levels, class A and class B. But if I increase one more level or any number of levels, I'm not saying only 3 level, it can be 4, 5, 6, any number of level, that category become multi-level inheritance. Suppose you have passed semester 2 also. Now again, you are promoted to semester 3, okay? Semester 3, and you are extends semester 2. Semester 2 come inside where? Semester 3. So again, this is called inheritance. So it's also category multi-level, okay? So again, in semester 3, you have some different subjects. Suppose Java, suppose JavaScript, suppose you have AWS. Again, we need to take some marks and print. I'm going to copy paste to save the time. Okay. So here we have another method, that is input 3, output 3. Okay. So here I need to assign the marks to different subjects, that is Java, JavaScript, okay, and AWS. Fine. So here I need to print semester 3. Here I need to print marks in Java, marks in JavaScript, and marks in AWS. JavaScript. Okay. So here I need to calculate the same like we did earlier, calculate the total marks. The total marks in semester 3. So now I need to create which object, guys? I have 4 classes. Which object I need to create if I want to print the result of all semester?
Semester 3.
Semester 3, because semester 1 come inside semester 2. Semester 2 also inherited in semester 3. Okay. So we are already calling input 1, input 2, but now one more function, input 3. That is input 3 and output 3. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to run it. See, guys, working fine. So this is an example of multi-level. So guys, this is a very basic things which we implemented like in real-time scenario, number of times we are using or internally Java uses. But a few things we need to take care. Suppose this is semester 1, right? In this class, if I use final keyword, what happened? Yes, guys? I'm making my class as final. What happened in this case?
It will give a compilation error because it
What
doesn't
happened?
allow. It
Final,
doesn't allow semester 1 to be extended.
yeah,
It is.
you cannot extend final class. Final is it's kind of restriction. You cannot change it, okay? Or you cannot inherit it. So in semester 1, if it is a final, which we are extending into semester 2, you can see here. Semester 2 cannot subclass, or you can say child class, the final class semester 1, right? So this is the rule. If any class is final, you cannot inherit it. You know, guys, number of times we are using string class, string also a final class. Did you notice? Yes, guys. Because Java uses these classes internally also. This is user defined. Now I'm doing this thing, but Java also using internally. Suppose Java P for package. I told you Java.lang. There are number of classes which are final internally. Java use string. Okay. Let's see. So this is the number of methods. So what we need to check? See where it is declared public static final Java mention or not? Yes, guys. Let me, yeah. Yes, guys, read this line. It is mentioned final or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So final class we cannot inherit further. We cannot change it. Okay. Next, it is written implements. With implements keyword we use with interfaces. So whatever is mentioned after that, all these are interfaces like serializable, comparable. Okay. So these are what? Interfaces, which we need to learn further. So remember this rule. If it is a final, you cannot inherit it. Another important thing. Suppose my function is public, right, guys? Function is public now. If I make it private,
Yes,
what
sir.
happens? What happens? If I make it private, tell me. I told you there are 4 types of access modifier: private, public, protected, and by default. What one?
Default.
Default. So if I make it private, what happens?
The class which is extending doesn't acquire this property.
We cannot. No, it will inherit further. We cannot access outside the class.
You cannot access.
See, outside the class, within the class, we can access it. In this class, we can access it. But when I move to another class, see where I'm going to access it? Here now. Yes, guys, input 1.
Yes, sir.
I'm trying to access in different class. So what error it is giving? Method input 1 from type statement 1 is not visible. It is not visible outside. Getting or not? So whenever you are using inheritance, make sure your data member should not be private. If it is default, it will work. Because what is the working of default? Yes, guys. What is the working of default? Tell me. I did not mention.
Same package.
Yeah, same package. So inheritance is a package, right, guys? In this package, how many classes? 4 classes now. Semester 1, semester 2, semester 3, and semester 4. So guys, in this program, I am combining all the classes in single program. If you take these classes separately, means suppose if I created 4 program, one program from semester 1, semester 2, 3, and single item separately. It will assume different classes in same package. Now also it is assuming different classes in same package, right? So all the classes belong to same package. So now this problem is not coming because it is accessible in same package. Even protected public also you can access it. Public you can access anywhere. Protected means same package, also accessible in different package. Child class it is accessible. Okay, in different package, child classes only it is accessible, but you cannot put it private. Is it clear? Data member and member function should not be private. Okay, see, it is private, it is accessible, it is inheriting, but I'm not trying to access it. I'm not trying to access it directly now. Yes, guys. Suppose if I type obj.c language, see, it is going give me error or not? Tell me, error now? Because
Yes,
C is what? Sorry, here I have taken C. Okay, here I have taken private. Suppose if I remove private, then what happened? Error is gone.
Yes, sir.
yes,
Right, error is gone. Okay, fine. So you need to take care of this thing. I have discussed with you what? I have discussed with you final keyword. I have discussed with you this private keyword, access modifier. Fine, guys.
yes,
Okay. Now, suppose I'm going to create constructor in every class. Semester 1. Okay. Semester 1. Wrong spelling. So here I need to mention semester 1 constructor. Okay. Similarly, I need to copy and paste here. This is semester 2 constructor. This is semester 3 constructor. Fine. Suppose here I'm not calling any function. I'm mentioning into comment. Right, guys? I mention into comment all the functions. I'm just creating this object. And in every class, I have created constructor. So tell me what is the output and in which order? Yes, guys. What is the output of this program?
It will be in reverse order, like first semester 3 constructor, then semester 2, and then semester
3, 2, 1.
3 2.
Okay. Anyone else? Anyone else? Different opinion, right? At least you need to try now. Correct or wrong doesn't matter. What do you think?
Semester 1, 2, and 3.
Semester 1,
2 and 3.
2 and 3 means you are saying 1, 2, 3, right?
Yes.
Okay. Anyone else? So one candidate told me 3, 2, 1, one told me 1, 2, 3. Anyone else who say only constructor 3? So guys, remember one thing, whenever you are using inheritance and there is a constructor, it always execute all the constructor top to bottom. Which approach, guys? Top to bottom. First one, semester 1, then 2 and 3. Basically what happened? What happened when you are creating object of semester 3? Okay. You are creating object of this semester 3. Here you are extends. When basically you are using extends, it is also internally creating object of semester 2 and also calling default constructor of semester 2. So this is the default constructor. Okay. So basically when it creates object of semester 2, it automatically, so when it is trying to create object of semester 2, it find another extends. Okay, which when it is extends, it is creating object of semester 1, then it moves to semester 1. In semester 1 there is no further extends, right? So it will create object of semester 1 and create call constructor 1, then calls constructor 2, then call constructor 3. Is it clear? It always follow which approach, guys? Top to bottom. Clear or not? Yes, guys.
But Rahul, one question.
Yes.
Whenever we are creating a semester 3 object, first it will try to access semester 3 constructor, then it finds out it is dependent on the semester 2. So it will go and create semester 2. Then it finds out that it is dependent on semester 1. So it will go and
basically when we are creating object of any class, it checks extends also. Okay. When it find extends, then it moves to another class, right? It is basically move into stack semester 3, right? Stack in same order it is proceeding further. Means you need to remember this rule: when there is the extends keyword, it will move to create object of that particular class. When it moved to semester 2, then it find there is another extends, right? It will go to another class object. So this mistake mostly students do. Clear, guys? And remember one thing: extends always calls only default method, not parameterized. Which method?
default.
Default. For example, if I'm taking here parameterized, which constructor? I'm going to save it. Error is coming or not? Tell me.
Error is.
Kamina, your question
Yes.
is right. Suppose if I say, you are saying we are creating object of semester 3. Why it is not calling semester 3? Internally, it is calling semester 3, frankly speaking, because there is a one super keyword. Super keyword calls parent class constructor, right? Super keyword calls which constructor? Yes, guys. Parent class constructor. Internally, it is in hidden memory. When you use extends keyword in constructor, it use super keyword. Super keyword calls parent class constructor, and parent class default constructor only. Okay. So when it is trying to call default constructor, it is no default constructor now. Yes, guys.
Yeah.
Here, which constructor?
Yes.
Parameterized. So it is unable to find default constructor. It is giving error. You can read the error. Constructor semester 2 is undefined, right? Because you are getting confused how it is calling semester 2 constructor, because internally it is using super keyword, which is not visible here. It is in hidden memory. Suppose if I'm removing this one parameter, error is gone. When it is calling semester 2 again, it is in hidden memory defined by compiler super keyword. Super keyword again calls a parent class constructor, default constructor. But again, if I'm taking any variable parameterized, it is unable to call default now. Yes, guys.
Yes.
Concept is clear or not?
Sir, when we want to give parametric constructor, then what we have to do using extend keyword?
Yes. I'm moving to that point also. Suppose here I'm going to take one more constructor, right? Here I'm going to take parameterized constructor. Semester 1 constructor, value of X. I'm printing here X. Now what happened? Basically, I don't have default constructor. We need to assume I mentioned into comment. I have parameterized constructor. So when I'm creating object of semester 3, internally it is calling default constructor of semester 2. Here, when it is calling semester 2, it is calling default constructor of semester 1, but in semester 1, there is no default constructor. I override with parameterized constructor, right? So if I want to call this parameterized constructor in super keyword, okay, here you need to define super keyword. In super keyword, you need to pass any value. Suppose I mention 11, right? So super always call parent class property. So parent class constructor 11 will be passed where? Here. Clear? X and it will print here. Getting or not? Similarly, you can create any other parameterized constructor also to call it. But by default, it is calling default constructor. If you override with the parameterized constructor, what happens? Suppose here, uncommented. In that case, what happened? Yes. It is calling constructor, right? Default constructor. In default constructor, when it is calling, it will be called. When this statement will be completed, then it will move to this statement. Then it will find any constructor is available with one parameter. Yes, it will pass here. Clear? Tell me yes or no. Suppose in semester 2 also. I'm taking one more constructor. Int A, int B. Right, guys? Int A, int B. So here, when we are calling semester 3, what I need to do? Here I need to pass 5, 10, right? 5, 10. So extends basically calling default constructor if I'm overriding super keyword. Super keyword basically passing here 5, 10. Here I need to print A. And here I need to print B, right? Getting or not? And in this super keyword, I can remove here, I can pass here. Suppose same key value I'm passing here. Getting or not? Yes, guys?
Can we run and see the output?
Yeah, sure. I'm going to run it. You can see the output. Semester 1 constructor, value of X is 5 now. Yes, guys? Because I have passed 5. Where I have passed 5? See. Here I'm defining one parameter and where I'm going to pass it? Here. A. What is the value of A? What the value I pass here? Tell me. 5 and 10. So 5 and 10 will be stored where? Here, na? Yes, guys? So same A, I'm passing in super A also. Super A will call parent class constructor with one parameter. One parameter A will come here and print here also. Clear? You can see the output. Then 5 semester 2 constructor 10. 5 and 10 coming from default constructor of semester 3 and passing in semester 2 constructor. In the end, semester 3 is called. Is it clear? Yes, guys?
Yes, sir. So now one question, if the parameterized constructor is called, then the default constructor of that class is not called, right?
Sorry, come again.
What I'm asking is, like, suppose if semester one parameterized constructor is called while
Uh-huh.
creating the object of the final object that we want to create, semester
Uh-huh.
three. If the parameterized constructor is called, then default
Default
constructor is not
default
called.
constructor is every time it is calling. Every time it is
Uh,
calling. See, in this semester, in this class, I have two constructors. Na?
uh,
So if you observe the output here, right? Basically, internally it is used super keyword to call. Super keyword, right? So super keyword, I override it, right? So by default functionality is that this super keyword calling default constructor with the no parameter. If I override, then it will not call default constructor.
oh, understood.
Is it clear, guys? Everyone? So what we discussed? Like final keyword. What we discussed? Access modifier like private, we cannot access outside it. Then we discuss the order of constructor, in which order all the constructors are working in inheritance. Then we discuss like internally it called default constructor. If we override parameterize also, how we can call with super keyword. Remember one rule. With the help of super keyword, we can access parent class property. Suppose this is a math, right? This is a mathematics. I want to, and super keyword should be the first statement. First statement in the constructor. This is a rule. Suppose if I move into second statement, what happened, guys? Error is coming now? Yes, guys? What error is coming? Constructor call must be the first statement in a constructor, right, guys? You cannot put into second statement. Super
Yes.
should be first statement inside the constructor. Suppose with the help of super, you can access parent class variable also, instance variable also. Super dot, let's see, it is able to access or not. Math, right? Math. But math is a private type, right? So it will not allow. Okay, in that case, it will not work with it. Please check one thing. No, it will not. If it is not private, then we can access it. Suppose, let me cross check. Okay, I'm going to remove this private, right, guys? Then it will allow or not. Yeah. Able now? Yes, guys? Tell me. I'm able to access
Yes.
parent class
Yes,
property
yes.
now. So I have assigned 100. Okay. 100 by default. Suppose if I'm not assigning here now, I'm just mentioning into comment because here I have assigned 100. Okay. Let's see what is the output. Okay. Save it and run it. 100 is coming. Yes, guys.
Yes. Yes, yes.
So with the help of super keyword, we can access parent class property. Okay, it can be data member, it can be member function, or constructor also. Okay. Just wait 1 minute, guys. Okay, wait one. Yes, guys, I'm audible. Say yes or no.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So these points are cleared or not? Tell me. Anyone have any doubt? Please say yes, no, maybe.
It's clear.
Okay. So guys, this is about single inheritance, multi-level inheritance. Hierarchical inheritance is very easy, like one parent class, two child class may be any number of. So you need to extend with the class B also, class A extends C, extends A also in class C. Okay. So this inheritance you need to implement by yourself. It is very easy. The most important thing is that multiple. Which inheritance? Yes, guys. Multiple. So, guys, Java does not support multiple inheritance. This is the most important thing in inheritance. The whatever we discussed till now, that is very easy part, and that is the same thing mostly we covered in C++. Multiple inheritance comes into the picture something different. There is some problem with multiple inheritance in C++. This is the reason Java does not support multiple.